Hi, fellow YouTubers. I mean, called you tube users then. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Anyway, hi, fellow YouTubers. I just want to show you my latest addition to my bug out set and bits and bobs like that. Right, let's have a look at my penny stove. This is my penny stove. One hole in the middle and 16 holes around the outside. I normally used to make penny stoves which just one stuck on top of the other with the holes, but this one has actually got a dividing wall, and the dividing wall starts the ridge on the top here and it goes all the way down to the ridge in the bottom, and it's quite firmly in there. And where the ridge joins the bottom, there's like 3 little cuts I made in the bottom of the ridge so the fuel can flow through and enter the inner wall, the outer wall, sorry, not the inner wall. And I've done the boil test a few times. It's about 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. There's a nice cup of Charlie I made a little while ago actually. Ooh, excuse my mess in the sink. And this is the penny that I use. I love using this, mate, because I get to set the fucking Queen on fire every time I use it. Excellent, eh? Stuck up bag. Anyway, now this I made today out of I believe it's a collapsible colander or something like that. I put them inner legs in and they're all wired to the outsides. I hope you can see that. And all that there. And on the bottom I've got the legs coming through. There and there. And I've just used it. And it's pretty sturdy as it goes. And that looks like a bit of a flimsy bit, but it's actually quite sturdy. Because all the flanges at the top, they're all wired together. And the legs go through the top, through the holes at the bottom, and they're wired together in the corners and wired to the outside, as you can see there. I hope you can see there. And there. And it's got 8 legs as it goes. These 4 on the outside, but they don't actually not actually touching the ground as yet, and these are a little bit more twiddling about with. But these ones here, you can see them. They're the actual cooking stove supports that come through the bottom here. Look. So I'm thinking about if we're out and about, like, that's going to be pushed in sort of like the ground, and that will sink to a certain degree, and that will be really solid. I'm not going to do a test today because I've already done a test today. Just wanted to show you my latest addition to me bits and bobs. Sorry about the shitty hob, it's a fucking real wank one. And only the 2 small rings work on it. This and this one stopped working about a week after we moved in. This is some little old cooking oil lanterns I made. I tried it with various wicks and that, but I must have been using the wrong stuff for the wicks, like, because they were burning nicely for about 5 minutes, and they just started going out. They weren't drawing up enough oil to sort of like burn so the oil could turn into like a gas at the top and burn away from the bit. It just didn't work out anyway. So I'm trying it with these little birthday candles I bought from the other week. Like, anyway, that's enough. 3 minutes 57, nearly 4 minutes of talking. So it's me signing off, and I'll be back when I make something else. See you later. By the way, that's my son playing with his wanger in the bedroom.